Morning, guys. Morning, guys. Hello. Just putting up a 1-year review of my Range Rover. The Sport. It's the dynamic. The sort of loaded edition, that has everything. It has run for almost 16,000 kilometers now. 1 year, 16,000 kilometers. So far so good. Just wanted to let me start with the generals. Things that you've probably seen 1,000 times before. But overall I think everything seems intact. Steering, dash space, there's nothing, no cosmetic things whatsoever. Everything seems to be perfectly in order, all good. Seating capacity, space, all fine, all brilliant. There's no breakage whatsoever in this car. General usage in general, let me just start this thing up and let's see. So I think the first very obvious thing is too many screens. Yes, I'm sure anyone who's used this car now, I'm sure there will be a utilization for this later on, but for now I have a head-on display. I have of course the dashboard, which is all electronic. You can change the menu, you can change the design, the looks and the layout of this thing anytime. This screen very handy, of course. Once it's connected to, what I will do now is probably try to show you the Apple CarPlay on this thing. It's now integrated much better. You can have Google Maps and everything on it. And the third one, which also seems to be, you can do climate control from this, which you can do from these guys also, which is the hard buttons. Seats. You can have the seat controls, heated seats if you want to change them. Of course, vehicle, just go there. And you can change these controls into eco, dynamics and more. The control of this is over here, so you can actually control it like this. Kind of gravel, mud, sand. Keep it there. Keep it at the dynamic mode. It's fine. Of course, low terrain control is also a button. For me, I'll be honest with you, I think some of these would have been awesome if they were actual buttons as compared to screen, because when you're actually in the middle of an off-road or something, it's like where's it's not there. One other thing, of course, this car has an auto start stop, which can also be disabled from here. But by the way, it doesn't stay. So every time you restart your vehicle, it goes back on again. So that's one feedback. If you live in a suburb with traffic and everything. And lastly, settings, the display name, climate, and start screen. You can change the start screen from here if you want. You can keep it to drive modes or anything. The other feedback for me personally, I think it's a great machine. I upgraded from the Audi to a Maserati Ghibli for 4 years, and then this. I think the only feedback I have is space for things. So ashtray, maybe a cup holder, and that's about it. There's nothing over here. There's no consoles. There's no sunglass holders. This is a sensor, by the way. Works on a, gesture control. So you can be cool like this. Okay. Anyways, the aircon, everything is perfect. I think the rest of the car, for me, the drive is brilliant. I love the machine. The overall is good. I will do a review of the exterior, and I think, let me see if I can plug in this thing for Android, for Apple or Android. I have an iPhone, so I'll plug it in, see if it makes a difference. And there it goes. Yeah. It's very much straight away. It goes on. So you can go to your apps, and it actually becomes like a settings, appearance, always dark. So just dashboard, show art album. That's about it. Settings. You can have your WhatsApp, of course, music, messages, Land Rover core features, phone. It's very handy on this. So it just literally takes your phone into this. For me, Google Maps wasn't available on this before in the last model, but now in the 2020, I think they've integrated this. Because I'm using the same phone, maybe that's why it's not showing the map. But yeah, anyways. So all in all, very good. The previous model had some software problems, but this one is just absolutely perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Hi guys, the space I want to review, just a quick one on the space in this car for your day-to-day use. Very little and simple. So I think you have the cup holders, of course, the usuals. You have the glove box, yeah. It's a struggle. I mean, just enough. It's good, of course, like a proper compartment. But if you keep this book, very little left. This upper glove box, which half of it is pretty much, you know, filled up with this thing. So you have pretty much this space. You can see one tire or something like this can fill in. This guy is pretty much, of course, it's done with it because there's a fridge in there. It's good. Yeah, you can do this. Some USB slots here. Apologies for the mess. Cable, cigarette lighter, the usuals. But if you're running on your day-to-day, all right, I have a mobile phone. Where do I keep the mobile phone? Usually I try to fix it here, but it doesn't go all the way in. Then I have my wallet, lighter, and if you're a smoker, then probably something else. So for me, that's it. I cannot even keep my sunglasses anywhere in this thing. So on a day-to-day run, I think my laps are all filled up from here, and this thing is all loaded up all the way. So I don't keep my keys in the pocket. So where do I keep the keys? I don't know. Again, they stay here for me. So that's it. All in all, space-wise, I think they could have just made a few compartments here and there, to be honest. But yeah, it's fine. It's not a big problem. But yeah. Hello. So the space in this car is, man, I don't know. So if you want to keep, so that's it. This is your main compartment. Yeah. So where you can keep your cups. I don't know where you keep your phones. Underneath is another place. It's very deep, looks very useful, but I don't know how practically you can drive and use this thing. And that's it. There's no sunglass holders, there's nothing, the glove compartments are good, but that's about it. I find this very troubling. Even to put my mobile phone, I think I just have to usually struggle.